Good evening and welcome to a summary of the news. Prime Minister Hani Molki briefed members of the Senate on the latest developments and challenges facing Jordan and measures taken by the government to address them. Al-Molki voiced the government's keenness to maintain cooperation and coordination with the two houses of parliament to maximize national accomplishments and overcome challenges created by unstable conditions in the region. He pointed to the economic hardships facing Jordan due to the closure of borders and crossings that affected Jordan's exports to neighboring countries. The Prime Minister said that the public debt surge has come to a halt after rises over the past few years due to the situation in the region. Senate President Faisal Al-Fayez said that economic and social challenges facing Jordan require concerted efforts by everyone in order to improve the economic situation in achieving higher national interest. The lower house of parliament stressed the need to apply international standards on food provision and implement tough laws against those who violate food safety measures. This came during a meeting held by the Parliament's Environment and Health Committee where the expired chicken case was discussed. The government affirmed that it will take the necessary measures to ensure food safety and punish those responsible for any future violations. A video showed civilians fleeing fighting in Raqqa as US-backed Syrian forces advanced on Daesh positions in the area. The Syrian Democratic Forces, supported by a US-led coalition, began to attack Raqqa last week after a month-long campaign to cut it off. Iraqi forces advanced on Bab Sinjar, the last Daesh stronghold in Mosul before the old city. Civilians fled Al-Sanjili district as Iraqi forces fought to push deeper into the western districts. Iraqi forces are advancing through maze-like streets towards the symbolic Al-Nuri Mosque. 8 months into the US-backed offensive to take back Mosul, nearly the entire city has been retaken by the Iraqi government forces, except for an enclave by the western bank of the Tigris River. The Saudi Foreign Ministry said that a Saudi officer was killed when a bomb targeted a police vehicle in Al-Qtaif district east of the kingdom. 2 other policemen were seriously injured in the blast. Suspected Al-Qaeda militants launched a car bomb and gun attack on an army camp in southeastern Yemen, leaving at least 10 militants and 2 soldiers dead. A military official said the assault near the town of Al-Baddah in oil-producing Hadramaut province came after a lull in attacks by the militant group. Israeli occupation forces made an incursion into east of Palestinian lands east of Khan Yunis in the southern parts of the Gaza Strip. Palestinian sources said that Israeli troops, backed by military vehicles and bulldozers, advanced tens of meters into east of Al-Qarara village, northeast of Khan Yunis, and leveled lands in the area. Israeli occupation forces also arrested 14 Palestinians from various West Bank cities. The Palestinian Prisoner Society said in a statement that the occupation forces raided the cities of Ramallah, Jerusalem, Bethlehem, Jenin, Qalqilia, and Hebron and arrested 14 Palestinians. The Israeli army launches arrest campaigns on a daily basis against dozens of Palestinians in various cities and villages of the West Bank under various pretexts. Back here at home, Her Majesty Queen Rania chaired the annual Board of Trustees meeting of the National Council for Family, which discussed the Council's past achievements and its future plans. Her Majesty stressed the importance of activating the royally decreed domestic violence protection law. She also inquired about the meeting victims of the domestic child abuse by video and about the progress and implementation process of this initiative. The Queen also discussed the need for improving the kindergarten criteria set by the Council to include measures targeting early childhood development as recommended by the National Strategy for Human Resources Development. And finally, cool conditions tonight with light winds. A drop in temperature is expected tomorrow with a high of 28 degrees Celsius in Amman, with light winds to brisk winds stirring dust in the Badia region. The Gulf Aqaba can expect a warm night and a relatively hot day tomorrow with 37 degrees, brisk winds and choppy seas. And that was the summary of the latest news. I'm Balkar. Have a lovely evening.